All 3 of these cookies are meta. Wait, are you kidding me? Seriously? Hey, is that beet cookie a common? Well, today we're gonna take a look at how the meta became so twisted. And it all began with this game mode, Boss Rush. Basically, there's a ton of bosses. To fight one, you need to spend a precious ticket. The goal is to kill the boss with as few tickets as possible, so you can conserve those tickets to use on other bosses and get even more rewards. If you fail to beat it in one battle, you can try again with your progress saved, but it costs another ticket. So this game mode allows you to use 7 cookies in a team instead of the usual 5, so obviously you should always use 7 cookies to deal the most damage. Right? Well, here's where things get weird. Let's take a look at the stage 6 boss, Dark Cacao in his crash out form. According to his description, you're supposed to use dark elemental damage cause it's weak to it. Let's say you use this dark team against it. It even has Silent Salt in it, so it should be super OP. But during the battle, it's alright I guess, but not mind-blowing. Just kinda average, and it takes a lot of effort to kill the boss in one battle. However, if we go back to the boss description, it says here, you might require the help of the Tower Explorers. What does that even mean? Well, it turns out Sorbet and Peppermint are the Tower Explorers. Not for the Cake Tower, but for the Sea Party Tower. So we should use Sorbet and Peppermint against the boss. Let's see what happens without any toppings or biscuits. Looks like Sorbet and Peppermint activated a hidden deck, and they're huge now. Dude, look at that damage. Turns out they're both top meta for this stage. They're able to kill the boss way faster than that 7 cookie dark element team. Now here's something else I noticed. Let's say we put Silent Salt into the Sorbet team. This should be a direct upgrade, right? Like, it's free damage. However, when we use a team in battle, Sorbet and Peppermint no longer get that buff. Would you look at that, Silent Salt does more harm than good. So the gimmick of the stage is to only use Sorbet and Peppermint, no one else. And that's why they're top meta. They're completely irreplaceable and outclass everyone just for this particular boss. Okay, let's say a boss doesn't have a gimmick. The meta should be pretty normal, right? Let's head into stage 9, and the boss is Candlestaff Pralina. So for this team, we're gonna use Madeline. That's right, a cookie who's been useless for ages. We also got Clotted Cream, who's seen a little bit of usage inside the arcade arena, and Queen of Man, who's been used inside the arcade arena and sometimes in Beast Raid, but they're still pretty bad. And Plavova, who was meta for Silent Salt's Beast Raid, but he's actually starting to get kicked out of the meta. Yes, you heard me right. Anyways, why are we using this team? Well, it's cause the boss is weak to light elemental damage. Madeline, Clotted Cream, and Queen of Man all deal light damage. Wait a second, hold up, where's Crumble? Isn't he like super OP and also does light damage? Well, you won't believe this, but for this boss, turns out he does less damage than Madeline. That's right, Madeline outclasses Crumble. Now it's time to test out this team in battle. So there's this feature where you can equip the Synergy Waffle, and it's like a topping. It gives your whole team a huge buff. Right now, I'm not gonna put on a Synergy Waffle just to see how the team performs at a baseline level. Let's see if they can kill a boss in a single run. Dang it, you gotta be kidding me, I was pretty close. That's it, I'm gonna cheat by adding a Synergy Waffle. After adding a Waffle, I was able to beat the boss in one run. Looks like Waffles are really OP. Unfortunately, they get consumed outside of practice runs, dang it. So that's why Madeline is meta, he finally has a use. Next up, let's head into stage 7 with the Golden Cheese boss. She takes more damage from earth elemental attacks, so that means we need to use a lot of earth cookies, right? Well, we're only using one earth cookie. Wait a second, why are we not using Golden Cheese, the perfect earth cookie? Why is there a Frost Flop? She's completely useless outside her trial grounds. Why is there an Oak Shun? Isn't she also garbage? The last time she was useful was in a Turtle Sugar Speed Raid and Error Busters, but now she's garbage. And what's Fire Spirit doing in an earth team? Well, each cookie has a class, like Charge, Defense, and Ambush. For this game mode, you get buffs depending on the number of each type of class you have in your team. For example, the Earth and Oath buff. If you use 1 Charge, 3 Magics, and 1 Ranged cookie, you summon 5 Jackals and your whole team deals earth damage. This means Frostflop deals earth damage now. It's pretty cursed. Wait, so why are we using Frost Flop? Well, we also get to throw in a Frost buff by using 3 magics, 1 support and 1 healer. This lets everyone deal ice damage, and this allows everyone to do way more damage with Frost Flop's Crystal Gem. Okay, so why are we using Oakshun, a crappy healer? Well, her heals are bad, but we don't need the healing. Bosses in this game mode barely deal damage. Instead, Oakshun is the best damage buffer who also has a healer class. We don't care about her healing. Well, the golden cheese boss does one-shot a bunch of cookies near the beginning of the battle as a gimmick, but this is easily countered by getting the revive buff, where your cookies revive after getting killed. Alright, let's try out this fake earth element team and see what happens. Dang it, I couldn't kill the boss in one run. How about we use a waffle this time? Yeah, waffles make this way easier, but you know, why not, right? Let's use a legendary ranged waffle. This counts as a ranged cookie, so I can remove Pavlova, so it evens out. The game thinks I'm still using a ranged cookie, even though I'm not, and I still get the correct buffs. Then, I can sneak in a 6-hour turtle sugar into the team. Ah yes, this should be way better now. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 1%? I hate this game mode. Fine. I'll use the most OP waffle buff. One that increases the amount of time you get to kill a boss in one run. This type of waffle is so OP, like nothing else even compares. And after equipping that waffle, guess what? I beat the boss. Okay, whatever, let's move on. On to the next boss is Strawberry Crepe in stage 18, but for some reason it's called Sunny Island. How strange. So the boss is weak to light type damage, and when it's enraged, it's weak to steel type damage. So you should use teams that match those corresponding elements, right? It's not like the name of the boss means anything. It's not like it's telling you to go to Starlight Island, head to Sunny Island, look at all its inhabitants, and use those against the boss. Beet Cookie is one of them, and come on, it's a common cookie, there's no way. Well, it looks like Beet Cookie is meta. Just like the sorbet peppermint gimmick, if we use strawberry crepe, black raisin, espresso, PV, and beet all in the same team, with no other cookies, they activate a hidden deck, become huge, and deal insane damage. Absolutely no replacements for this team. So it looks like beet's the most meta common cookie now. Strawberry crepe, espresso, and black raisin also made a comeback. This meta is so chaotic that I'm done. Oh yeah, for stage 13, Dark Cacao's meta, and for stage 27, White Lily and Pastry are meta. In the future, maybe I'll do a video about stages 1 through 15, trying to complete each one in a single run, or maybe 2 if there's like 2 phases. Maybe that could be a good challenge video.